What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Restored. Today, Stumpy. Let's call him Stump Dates. Stumpy's getting a tailgate. Finally found one. Local. Super cheap. It's not in great shape, but that's okay. Because Stumpy is Stumpy. So, I've been doing some research on how the heck this tailgate attaches. Come to find out, this rear fire apparatus step bumper, called a brush bumper, I guess. So the firefighters could stand here when the water tank was in the back. Sandy, come. Anyway, that is blocking this lower area. I guess you call it a valance, whichever. This lower area down here, where the actual tailgate mounts attach. So not taking the bumper off, gonna have to use a little ingenuity here. So I'm one of those guys, I never throw a decent chunk of metal, piece of pipe, chunk of wood. I'm one of those guys. Who is it? Save them, never know when you're gonna need them. Digging through the garage and found this piece of pipe that just so happened to fit inside this tube section, and it was about maybe a foot too long. So holy cow, awesome. So looking at it, I'm like, well, how can I attach this? I'm like, well, as much as I didn't want to do it, I did have to trim a little bit right here. I trimmed just like a, you can probably see it better, just a ½ inch out of each of those spots right there. I'm gonna clean those up, of course. For the tube, you can see here, whoops, maybe not, but you get the idea. That tube can sit right in there, so the tailgate will fit flush. Jeez. So the tailgate will fit flush up here. But what I have to do is I got to figure out a way to attach that to this. Here's what I come up with. All right, I'll put this tailgate back up here so it will stay in its spot once I set it in there. There it goes. And it does stay. Again, never throw away a good piece of metal. Angle iron, and I had some tubing. Sandy, where's Sandy? Sandy, crazy old dog. Sandy, good girl. That's Sandy. I see Sandy. I see Sandy. Anyway, so I cut a couple of pieces of this angle iron here. Show you. Cut these, and I cut a couple of pieces of tube. These aren't perfect, of course, but you're going to get the idea. So I'm going to weld the tube to the L angle iron, and this is going to be kind of cool. So then let me set the phone down. So I'm just gonna mock this up for you so you can see how this is gonna work. Just so happened that piece of tubing, that black piece of tubing that I have, just so happened that black piece of tubing fits right over top of that. So that'll be a pivot point for this gate to slide. Now I need to attach this piece of steel here to the bumper and to this back tailgate area. Do I weld it? Do I just drill it and put a bolt in there each spot? I think if I just ran a couple of tack welds in there, like maybe just a nice little bead right in there and there, you know, clean this stuff all up, of course, and then we'll have to age the paint to be as good as it can. Now this, I had to throw I threw a couple layers of paint on it. My goal is leave it outside, drag it through the rocks and stuff, get it all scratched up and chipped up and stuff like that. You can tell I already started to do that to kind of mimic the gray and the white and the primer and the different reds that are all on this. And then this will fade out, which is cool because then it'll chalk, give it that, once it starts to fade, it'll chalk out like old Stumpy is already chalked out. Sandy, come. Sandy, come. Come on. Gotta put Sandy inside real quick. Sandy, sit. Sit down. Neighbor's dog's walking down the street here. Gotta put her inside quick just in case. You go in there. Go on. Yeah. You. Come on, let's go inside. Come on, come on. Come on, girl. Come on. No. Good girl. Good girl. All right. Crisis averted. Anyway, so that's my plan for now. I got some fab work to do. I got some grinding to do. So I'm gonna get all set up for that, and I'll be back shortly. See you guys. All right, we're back. Got the welder out. This is a Lincoln SP 130T 220 MIG welder. Got it from a local guy a long time ago. Thing works great. I've used crap out of it. I know he used the crap out of it. Never had any issues with it. So I did have to wire my garage for 220. Luckily I have a buddy who helped me with that, so that was cool. Big old extension cord I bought on Amazon for it, so I can come work out here when I need to. Anyway, this is what I have figured out. I'm gonna, if you look, I'm not gonna center the one side. I'm gonna favor the one side. Oh, sounds broken. Sounds broken. But I'm gonna favor the one side a little bit so I can slide that gate in and out easier. And then the other side, I believe I'm just going to center it just like that. So should work pretty good. Hobart mask. Great mask. Started with the Harbor Freight one. Yeah, don't waste your money. Those things are junk. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make sure I got my mask set to weld, because this one has a weld and grind option. You don't want to be welding when it says grind. Trust me, that sucks bad. So let's see what we can figure out here, people. See if we can get you some Pete B fab shots. Take this off there. I'm gonna drop my phone. One of these days I'll get this figured out. Anyway, if you don't have any of these big clamps, get some. They are a lifesaver when it comes to welding and or fabrication. So adjust those up so I can get a good bite, and I'm probably just gonna toss a couple of tacks on this. Yes, I need an actual welding table. All right, gas is on. Should be able to put my ground onto that. Yep. Get going here. Line speed's up. My line speed was a little soft. gas. That'll work for right now. For a tack, couple of tacks on there. Oh yeah, I need to adjust my line speed, just touch again. No big deal there. Oh, I'm gonna set this one up, and I'm just gonna go ahead and center this one for now. And I may need to move it a little bit. I may not. I don't know. This is all part of the learning process. So, I'm just a damn mess here today. Ain't too happy right now, and I don't know why, because I don't know if it's wind, plenty of heat. Yep, probably the wind. There we go. All right. All right. So that was definitely the wind taking effect into blowing my shielding gas away. So when doing it outside, that happens, especially around here because it's always windy. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Take these, they're probably really hot. That one over there, that one's centered, this one over here. I'm going to set them up to see if this works out the way that I'm hoping it does. I'm hoping that it works out where I can slide the tailgate, like favor the tailgate one way if I need to remove it quick. Is there ever really a time that I need to remove it quickly? Sure, maybe, I don't know. But you can see how I favored that one over there. So if I took this down, slide it over, it looks like if I move this over this way, shut that thing off quick. You can see how it lines up right here on these notches and there. If I can move that over more, then what I could do is, I hope, is once I drop this down, and these are clear, so you can see that gate's a real peach. Not a super nice tailgate, but that's okay. I can move it over. And so I probably need to cut this tube just a touch shorter. Because then it could slide over. And I can go ahead and it would just pop right out. I mean, is that something I want to do? I don't know. Something in the future maybe? I don't know. I know I want a tailgate on the truck. Always have, always wish I had one. And I'm guessing, so when I talked to the previous owner and the owners who bought it in 1974, they said never had a tailgate. Well, with this rear grass bumper, that would make sense that they probably just never even put a tailgate on it. So you can see here, it don't look like there was ever the insert here where the chain holder would have attached. Obviously this gate is pretty well used, but big deal. But it don't look like this one actually ever had a tailgate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep working on these mounts to see where can I put them. Where can I put them so I can slide this tailgate out? And I think I just got to cut that tube a little bit. Just a little bit more on here so we can slide past that. So I don't want to cut too much tube off. I mean, I can always re-weld it, no big deal there. It's just mild steel. But you get the idea of what I'm doing. So guys, I have one more thing. Let me run inside real quick. This is something I've been waiting on for a long time, and I'm so excited about it. Hey, hi. All right, so we all know Illinois. Boy, state of Illinois. Appreciate all of our people who work for them, but some departments, I don't know, they just don't work too quick. But anyway, I think I applied for these like this summer. Bam. Stumpy plates. These are expanded antique, so you can drive on them from like April to October, I think it is. There's no mileage limitation on them, but anyway, how freaking cool is that? That's gonna look super neat over these silly old plates. And here's something weird that Illinois does. So you want to get vanity plates. First, you apply for, like, say these expanded antique. You apply for them. They approve them. They ship you. You have to get standard generic issue plates. And then you have to go back and apply and pay for vanity plates. Crock of crap. In my opinion, it's a money grab. Why can't you just apply for vanity plates right away, pay for them one time, and be done? No, you have to do it twice. Doesn't seem right, that's for sure. But anyway, the Stumpy plates are here, super jacked. The tailgate is here. I'm gonna work some more and work on getting this figured out. So gonna finish video here. Hey, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Share it with friends, like, comment. We appreciate it very much. We got some more stuff in the works here. So, hey, everybody, thanks again, and we'll see you soon. All right, everybody, we're back. Had to get a little fabbing done. One-man show right now. So, had to take a little video break. Got these tacked on. These are very rough, crude. Crudely done for now. I will definitely make a really nice, a much nicer set. Let's get real here. But anyway, so check this. So when tailgate's up, these catch here, right? Tailgate doesn't move side to side, but when notched, or when it's dropped down, I just slide it this way and it can come right out. Now this is going to have a catch on it up here, a chain latch to the top, so it's not going to fall out if I got to drive with the tailgate down. But it's not like really utilize it to haul big stuff like that. But cool part, we got a tailgate. Heck yeah. And I'm gonna get that tossed on. Gotta do a little bit of work here to get these plates off and get those Stumpy plates on. So hey, everybody, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so. Greatly helps us out, get the channel growing more. And if you like what you're seeing, drop some comments, maybe some stuff that you might want to see in the future, the old Stumpy. So hey, we appreciate you greatly, and we will see you soon.